Good, man. It was a great day. How about you? I think your package went out this morning, Chris. Thick. Got a few out. I think you. What's up, Casey? How's things? Where's that video, Casey? Yeah, I got these to do 91 Classic Best. It's pretty cool stuff. This says Ivan Rodriguez, Chris Weaver, Donald Blomdahl. What's up, guys? My favorite alien, Donald Blomdahl. The Dragon Lady, it's a party. Ivan Rodriguez, Jim Thome, Pedro Martinez, minor league card, as well as a possible Mike Schmidt autograph. And there's a Mike Schmidt short print as well. And this 91 Score Football Series 1. Tomorrow, what's up, Austin? I should have 1991 Upper Deck Football. I have some 96 Score Series 2. Dragon Lady, I was out pretty much all night, and then I came home and I fell asleep, and then I woke up and I'm here. You're right. I am good at it. Brendan Simmons, what's up? #1 spot in the classic best. I am good. It was good. I played it a little bit. It was pretty good. Mr. MVP. I don't know who's in this. I thought Brett Favre was in this, but apparently he's in Series 2. But Chris Weaver said there's lots of Hall of Famers. Obviously, Barry Sanders on the front. I don't know. Looking at the side, Sterling Sharp. I don't know. Is it? Everybody have a good day or do anything exciting today? Donald, I hope your day was better than yesterday's day. Durango. That dude, Ralph's Truckins, calls me Dave Dungo, which I don't enjoy. 3 hours. A lot of driving. I drove a lot today too. Not as much as you. No inked up knee site. It might get, well, night's early. It's young. Shut up, Brendan. You can eat my shorts. Prime Man sent me an interesting package today, which I might have to pull out. What's the best card in my collection? I don't know what the best card is. I mentioned before that my favorite card is probably a 59 Fleer Ted Williams. It's not worth much, but my mother gave it to me when I was young. It was Probably the card that got me into collecting. I think that was the card. My most valuable card, I honestly don't know. I don't have anything of crazy value. I have lots of smalls. There's a sign on my driveway. One of the Woodlands has been missing something Durango. I think of you, Dave. Well, hey, at least you're thinking about me. Were you really scared at 3 a.m. about the macaroni and cheese or the steak? Hey guys, can you do me a favor since I can't see? Do I already have it? Do I have my dislike yet? Did the person already dislike the video? Next time you tell me if you're really scared, and I'll try to be a little bit less sarcastic and funny. Not yet. I'll have it soon. So, excuse me. No, Austin, that's okay. So 2 of these spots are gone. Brendan Simmons has one, and Jonathan H has one. I traded a stack to Brendan Simmons. Oh, Chet the debt. Chet, are you in debt, Chet? You need help? And I have 2 stacks left of this, and I can't remember. Chris Weaver, what's up, Hyper Games? Chris Weaver, did you already pay for one on this? I can't recall. I'm still half asleep, so. Chet Lemon is Jeff Lewis thought you might be actually Chet Lemon. I had to inform him that you and Pat Borders are in fact dirty liars. Half awake, half asleep. Together we can we come together, we can become a fully functioning human being. Don't think it is. He is not Austin in this set. So like I said, the big names are Tommy, Ivan Rodriguez, Pedro Martinez. You got like Tim Salmon. And then you got a Mike Schmidt short print, as well as the potential for a Mike Schmidt autograph. There was this 2,000 Mike Schmidt autographs were put in here. It'd be pretty crazy. It's actually pretty chilly, but I fell asleep in these pants, and I could always take them off if we get crazy enough. All right, Hyper Games, thanks for coming in for a minute. Rusty Cage, I don't know it. Don't tell him what it is. He might come in and see it. Hey, Venus Eats. How was your day? Pants removed, community guideline strike. Well, what's one strike, right? No pants party. Like number 9. I don't know what you're talking about. Jay? I can't remember which stream I found her in. Donald. It's become fun now to I like number 9. I'm in. Oh, you mean you're number 9 on thumbs up? Oh, thank you, Vinny Seats. I've been on YouTube like this much today. And I went out, I drove around, did some things. And I came home and I fell asleep. Chet Lemon is always making. I wish. So Jay, what's the hot sauce next? I don't know. I got this. I got this stuff. This is swamp water. Yeah, Venus East. Let me give you a little piece of information. Stay away from Chet Lemons. This is healthy for you. You stay away from Chet. You know what Chet's hobby is? He goes to Target and he sniffs girls as they walk by. He's a weirdo. For the football, it's 10 shipped. So $5 plus $6, $4 shipped. And for the classic best, I think it was $12 shipped. Sorry, Case. That's just trying to make my money back on it. Actually, I will lose money on both of those boxes. So, who's on my shirt? Selena. You can, Venus. Anybody can. The nice roses. I'm in that rose type mood. I don't know what this bitty bomb bomb, if you know what I mean. Jelly bean. Venus, you can play guitar. Is it, Jay? What does someone do with almost five? You have almost 5,000 watch hours. What made me get a Selena shirt? Because I like this shirt. It's nice. I like the roses on it. I like the image. Well, Venus, if you ever want to learn, let me know. I've offered it here before to anybody that ever comes in the stream that wants to learn guitar. I'm absolutely more than willing to help them. Primate has arrived. I don't tend to wear long sleeves either, but I like this. I do taco meat. I think I saw one at Target or something. Just let you know the break I'm doing tomorrow is going to be free. All the breaks, the Frank Thomas No Name Hunt break is going to be all free. Donald, if you got 5,000, just wait until you get to 1,000. Someone's called you it instead of him. That's okay. I'm closer to an it than a him, I guess. Jeff, I will definitely be watching that. Are you interested in one of these spots tonight? This is $12 for one of these, and this is $10 shipped. Primate, I did get your package. It's long and exciting. I have it right next to Donald Blomdahl's package, and I'm very excited to open it, just like I'm very excited to open his. I like to slow roll things. What is this crazy Ann talk? I have not opened it yet. No. I have not opened it. Donald, the minor league is 1991. Oh, 1991. So it's full of rookies. Hey, Nikki. It's got the Pedro rookies or minor league rookies. Pedro Martinez, Ivan Rodriguez, Jim Thome, Mike Schmidt has their 2000 Mike Schmidt autos in here. Then I think card number 1 is Mike Schmidt. It's a short print. No. fell on my soft knee. No. I'm good. How are you, Nikki? You win anything lately on your scratch tickets? I almost bought one. So the classic is $12 shipped, and the score is $10. 91 score football is $10 shipped. Wakefield and Pettit are in the 91 classic best. Well, I'm gonna open. I gotta do. Brendan's got a stack, and Jonathan H has a stack. So. Donald, do you want a spot? It's on me. So there's one spot left on Classic Best. Donald, you got a spot. I'll cover it. Don't worry about it. Brendan's about to get his ass fucking banned. Excuse my language. LA Collection, what's up? How are you, LA Collection? How was your day? And Anna Mora, how was your day? Donald, you don't want a spot? I don't know her, Nikki. I honest to God don't know. Helen Gold. Okay, Jeff. My day and evening was fantastic. It was very good. Donald, I'll cover a spot. If you want a spot, it's on me. This is true, Nikki. So there's one more spot left. If anybody is interested, it's $12. What's up, Dallas? Ever live in a haunted house? My house is haunted with weirdos and drunks. Dallas, are you interested in one of these spots for 12? Yeah, SABO lamps come out real soon. That area where the SABO lamp is kind of in it's a little bit crazy. All right, so we'll do Donald. Yeah, you're not weird, you're not normal. For booms, it's a good idea. Something magical. Like remember Bill and Ted when they air guitar and it was that really like that? I think that's kind of what it was. But Urban Brace has got that cool siren type thing. Donald's got the bell. Um, you know what I'd like to get is one of those. I can't remember what they're called, but you turn them up and down, and they sound like a cow mooing. I think that's more my speed. Or maybe like an old time horn that goes awooga. Yeah, the hockey goal sirens, right? Dallas is in love. A whoopee cushion. That's Primus. You want me to email you? Play some Primus? I don't know any Primus, but I'll show you a trick. You ever want to sound like the bassist from Primant? I mean, Primant, the bassist from Primus. Just do that. No, Taco Meat. Primant sent me some links last night. I'm going to buy a bunch of hockey cards. Voodoo Child, my new walk-up. Oh, Austin. 4 chickens, an older goat, and an irresponsible peacock. I wish I had an irresponsible peacock. Hold on. I don't have a wah pedal set up for this, but it's that Hendrix Uni vibe sound. What the hell is this guy doing? I'm trying to play something for Carson. You want the last spot, Casey? Cool. So. You want to just PayPal me the if you don't feel comfortable with friends and family, you don't have to do it. I know some people don't. That's okay. South Bend, I'm just glad to have you here. You can act like a goof. There's very few rules here. Everybody just needs to get along. And no politics and no religion stuff. I lost my guitar pick. Play that one song that goes, "We don't need no." Yeah, no asking for free stuff. But nobody here does that stuff. You're good for it? Okay. I know you're good for it. No Kahoot tonight, my friend, the Nixons. I don't believe I know the Nixons. I'm going to start breaking cards in a second. Pokemon 99 TV. Chris, my oldest friend. Well, thanks, TST. Yeah, I actually have a really cool synthesizer here that I was going to bust out, the guitar synthesizer, but I couldn't get it running right. Yeah, Austin, I know. Taking care of. I don't like doing that. I actually feel really crappy doing that, but it has to be done. Step right up. My car. Haunted house music is. I was working on a song. What's up, Dawn? Like a Halloween piece. That sounds kind of like a haunted house. So yeah. Cat DVDs. Caleb is 3-card. He's the only kid. I had to ban him because he was essentially harassing everybody in here for things, and email addresses and phone numbers, and I don't like banning him at all. I don't like banning anybody. It feels crappy, especially a kid. But yeah, I just took care of it. So this thing right here, so you guys can see it. Is the coolest thing ever made. This is called a Roland synthesizer, a Roland GR55 synthesizer. So on my other guitar, I have a special pickup that is mounted to the bridge, and it's called the MIDI pickup. So what happens is it will turn my guitar into a keyboard essentially. So anytime I can make it sound like pretty much any instrument that a keyboard could sound like, it will mimic that. So it's really makes for some fun stuff and really inspiring and for writing and things like that. But I cannot get it running right through this. Hopefully soon. What do you mean it's not hard to be yourself, Wrath Carson? Be wary of Dallas's steak. Comes out of a tube. Wipeout. Let me see. Let me get a surf sound. The only surf song I know is like the little bit of Misrulu or whatever. It's like is rap. Awesome. What was the song? Wipeout. I need sous vide steaks. I need to start doing that. Wipe. Prime Man, are you still here? Man, I would love a theremin. One day I'm going to get a theremin. Do some creepy 50s sci-fi. Beach. We're gonna open these cards in a minute. I was gonna text Jonathan H. He's probably sleeping. I don't want to. We'll get a Felix Theremin. Did I miss him? No, I asked if you were still here. All right, let's open some cards. Oh, you're leaving, Jay? Where you going? You're my movie dude. I need you. You son of a... Thanks, Tim, for the cow. All right. Let me text Jonathan H. and see if he's up. Oh, you want me to open the thing you sent now? I was gonna do it in a separate video. It's up to you. There, happy? It's worthy enough. I don't. There's not enough screen room. It won't fit. No, it's kind of looks like it. All right, you want me to? You want me to open it up, your package, and then do it in the video as well? It's right here. I can grab it. It's long, kind of thick. Speaking of packages, never mind. I'm not going to show that picture. Dim the lights a little. It's kind of getting hot here, though. Whew. Kind of nervous to open this. I like opening things from people, but I also feel guilty receiving things. So, oh, here comes it. Come on, buddy. He saw that it's something and he needs to check. Come on, dude. Get your big butt out of the way. Smells like shame. Something does kind of stink. Tomorrow's trash day, maybe. All right, I see something long, thick, and black. Let me ask Primate, before I start pulling anything out, is it just one? Wait a minute. Hold on a second. Wait a minute. This is not what it is, right? It's not. I'm not good at reading words in cursive. Wait a minute. I think I just heard thunder outside the house. I got a certification number. Are you shitting me? 1988 National League Rookie of the Year? Is that what that says? Oh my gosh. Where is there someone? Who is the 1988? I know who the 1988 National League Rookie of the Year was. Oh my gosh. Primate. Got a lump in my throat, buddy. I can't even say his name. Yes. Chris SABO. Baseball bat. Unbelievable. I can't believe you've done this. Oh my gosh. This is a nice relic. It's unbelievable. I don't even know what to say. It's not corked. And I have no words. Primate is the man. He's so kind, so generous. I just want to hold it, squeeze it. I don't know if I deserve it. I don't I don't think I've done anything to deserve it. I certainly appreciate it, though. And it is going to be the centerpiece around everything now. How about I hit you with it, Chris Bolton? Where is Dear Someone? Oh, I wanted him to see it. I'm going to have to, like, I think we're going to have to do some upgrades to fit on the SABO lamp. You're right. This is the new Liz Durango. Bats should have a name, right? Like guitars have a name, and in fact, the Walking Dead bat, the guy had a name. Was it Lucille or his? Not Lucille. Lucille was you know what I would love? This sounds horrible, but I just had this fantasy in my head of like people breaking in my house and taking them out with the SABO bat and then doing an interview and having the bat and just talking about Chris SABO. Oathkeeper? No, I won't. I don't know. I'm gonna have to think on that. Nikki? Maybe. It feels really good in my head. I'm gonna have to do another video on this after. So Donald and you are getting the double. I'm gonna do a video of both your packages. I don't really know what to say about this because I'm not good at that, but it's pretty unbelievable. I want to move this over here. I noticed that when it came out, my cat took off. He probably could feel the power of it and didn't want to screw around. It is seriously a pretty amazing thing to do. And I'm honest to God at a loss for words. I hope you know how much that means to me. Oh, that's right. I got it right here. That the cat will destroy. Whew. Be still my beating heart. Okay. Let me so we're gonna break the classic now. That was a really good, some good foreplay. Let me get a drink and we'll open this up and hopefully we'll do well. You know, that bat is the first signed bat I've owned. And I was recently going to purchase a Rafael Devers signed bat because I thought it would look really nice on the wall. So I believe that is probably going to be the start of some type of addiction into the world of signed bats. Hey, Mike, you just missed a really cool thing. I'm good, Chris. I don't need it. Give me a little chicken grease, and I'm good. So, actually, Casey, I did not know this. Hold on. There's only 3 spots in this, Casey. Because of that, would you? And since I know you didn't send the money yet, do you want a free spot in the football one? It's on me. I thought there were 4 spots. So, Casey Lewis, are you still here? If so, I'll give you the football one absolutely free. All right, done. So, Brendan, you're up top. I thought there were 4 spots in here. So again, we're looking for, hey, Perry Comics, how are you? Ivan Rodriguez, minor league card. Pedro Martinez, Jim Thome. Somebody said that there was a Pettit and Wakefield are in this as well. There's also a Schmidt short print. Somebody asked me, I hate missing some question. Somebody asked me about the playoffs up here. Who was it? And Dan, Hard Art Cards, where you come from, buddy? I might need scissors for these packs. So, Brendan, this is your pile, okay, bud? Focus. Take off my watch. We'll find a way to get this to focus. I have this. Actually, if I so Mark Swope, a lot of these guys we're not going to know. Garrett Jenkins. This is Brendan Simmons' stack. Mike Gardella. I'm sorry, I'm trying to get it to. All right, TSC. Well, I had fun hanging out with you. And hope to see you soon. Mike Gardella. Jim Wiley. Rod McCall. Steve Bethea. Lee Tinsley. He made it up, right? I think that Lee Tinsley played. Fred Cooley. You like that box, buddy? Shane Rea. Murillo Castillo. Larry Lubers. And a checklist. Well, this doesn't say what series it is. This is just. It doesn't say series 1 or series 2. I don't think you get the power to do that. Chris. Greg Kobza. John Connor. Is that? Let me see the checklist. Well, that would be kind of crappy. Mike Lansing. John Kelly. Paul Torres. Rex de la Nuez. Dean Locklear. Dave Nilsson. He's from Australia. Well, I have one for you anyways, Brendan, so it doesn't matter. Tom Fisher. Dan Misteller. Yeah, if you weren't getting one in your pile, I was going to give you one. So I guess it doesn't matter what series it is. Same with Tony. Who's in series 1 then? And why does it not say series 1 on the box? Jason McFarland, Mike Messerly, John Mazzarelli. I think he made it up, I think. Nelson Roblet something. Tim Laker. Greg Blosser. I remember him for a bit. Cliff Garrett. Glenn Carter. Got a Tim Salmon. What's up, Ace Family? He's kind of a hit in this. So What is series? No, because this has got. I don't know, man. I don't know if you're right, because I got a Tim Salmon out of the cards that I got the Pudge out of. Good night, Micah. Hey, Dan, do you want those cards, those wrestling cards from 85 that I have? I got a lot of them. Rick Hoisman, Scott Bryant, Boo Moore. All right, man, they're yours. Jeff Williams. I got a lot of you can. Andy Fox, Manuel Martinez, Todd Bugiana, Bruce Schreiber, Phil Leftwich, Tyrone Kingwood, and Terry Taylor, and a checklist. By the way, like I said, Brendan, you're getting the Ivan anyways. What about something like the WCW one from the 90s? How many subs do you have, by the way, Dan? Because if you're not subscribed to Hard R Cards, can you please subscribe to him? Because he's going to do like that Death Nut Challenge. So we need 7 more people. At 500, he's going to eat a bunch of spicy things, and I want to watch it. Bill Van, that dude. Jeremy Burnitz, Henry Werland, Chris Burton, Randy Brown, Jim Haller, Troy Buckley, Keith Mitchell, Anthony Brown, Carl Sullivan, Tom Reddington. Need 7 more. $396 card. The low. So Darren, the low series. This is the low series traditional pack form. So does that mean that everything, they're all in here, right? Yeah, most of these guys. Your best card so far is a Tim Salmon, but. Greg O'Halloran. You're leaving LA Collection? Halloran, sorry. Shane Reynolds. Reggie Sanders, he made it. Robbie Beckett. Colin Ryan. Mike Hankins. Tracy Sanders. Kurt Archer. Scott Bullitt. It's a pretty cool name. Jeff Juden. I believe he was he made it up. Walter Trice and Brad Pennington. The 1990 Kevin Moss. You think your nose is going to bleed? So $397 through $450. Does that include Pudge, Ivan Rodriguez, and Jim Thome? Because I got Ivan Rodriguez and Jim Thome out of packs that were like this. Not jumbo packs, I didn't say. Juan Andujar, Marty Willis, Steve Martin, Doug Lindsay, Rudy Pemberton looking awfully sassy. Shannon Whitham, Robert Fitzpatrick. David Wilson. Looks like he's a bully. Don Peters. Hey, look. You got the Pedro Martinez, man. That's a cool card. That's a good card. Arguably the greatest pitcher of all time. It's a good one. No, I know you said he was in this, but Dan Rogers and Arthur Rhodes. It's a good card. I'm glad you got it. I was just trying to figure out what Darren was saying, that 1 through 396 are in my packs. Sorry, if Tommy and Rodriguez were 397 or 450. Johnny Calzado, Johnny Calzone, we'll call him, make it easier. Mike Ronan, Stan Spencer, Rusty Greer, I believe he made it. Ronnie Eldridge, Joe Asonio, Dave Patterson, Derek Reed, John Eriks, John Cool or Kale, Joey James, and Alan Zinter. Can someone tell me what card number Jim Thome and Ivan Rodriguez are in this? Ray made it. I believe he's a Rangers announcer. Okay, cool. I wish you knew about the what alien? Huh? Donald? $3 Carlos Furman. Oof, that's a good one. John Cohen, Mark Newfield. I remember him. Charlie Hillman, Mike DeNeef. Oh, I'm not ripping up any. You can rip up your own cards. Luis Galindez. Why, did he scare you? Tim Needham. Martin Martinez. Tim Howard. Eric Booker. Dan Wilson. Orlando Miller. And Todd Jones. Looking like a goofball. What? Who is it? Who do you want me to rip? I'm not going to rip it. It might make you happy, but I don't think it's good. Joey James. Thome is 195, so he is in this. Dan Wilson made it. Okay, so we're good then. Jermaine Swinton, that sounds kind of familiar. Paul Rogers. Nick Davis. Hey, baby. Keith Kimberlin. Greg Hunter. Now, and I believe that the #1 card is Schmidt. The non-auto is a short print. Scott Bream. Royce Clayton. Sean Cheatham. Wilson Alvarez. Sure I can. Lance Painter. Ramon Carabello, and Willie Smith. Bree made it for a bit. So let me put this up there. 2 more packs. Jeff Bonner, Kevin Robertson, Tavo Alvarez, Jeff McNeely, you sure I remember watching him play a lot. Brian Champion, cool name. Sean Melito Jr. Your anxiety's through the roof. What can I do to help calm your anxiety, your nerves? Greg Zahn, Jay Gaynor. Yeah, Dan, I've been doing the exact same thing. Dave Fleming, Tom Hoke, Charlie Rogers, and a Mark Wallers. Well, stop thinking about it. Give me, you know what? I'd like to know, who do you think the most underrated prospect is right now? Dan, I'm going to be honest. I just been throwing them out. She's Sparky. Okay. You're going to have to pick the card you want. Jerome Williams. Oh, shit. You got the Mike Schmidt, the #1, right? The short print. That's pretty cool. Excuse my language. Yeah, #1. Pretty cool, Brendan. The young man. I'm not going to sign the Mike Schmidt. That's a nice card, dude. I don't want to ruin it. I'll sign the Mo Sanford. How about that? What's up, Pat? Just doing some minor league stuff. Got some good cards out here so far. Jim Bullinger. I don't mean to get cursed like that. I'm sorry. Dan's, I say that, and Dan's like rolling his eyes. Jose Velez. Mark Lipson. I'll sign the Mo Sanford. Ignacio Duran. Bob McCrary. Hey, Wrath. There you go, buddy. All right, Hats McGee, the obsessed Astros fan. Check this. Thanks for coming in. So you got some pretty good cards, man. You got a Tim Salmon, Pedro. You got the Mike Schmidt, and you got a Carlos Furman, which Rapid Kane is very happy about. So pretty cool. All that for a Willie McGee autograph. Chris, if you want to send me, I will. If you want to do a large one, I have so many comments there need to go away. So be happy to get rid of them. Oh, okay, you're talking to Dan. Okay, my bad. Brendan. So that's your stack, buddy. Pretty cool stuff. I like these cards a lot. I'm tempted to make a set out of them as well. So this is Jonathan H., who is in Lava Land. I can trade that for a Cobb. I wish. I don't think it's worth it for me to do that. Randy Knorr, Hugh Walker, Tony Longmire, Darryl Sherman, Damon Easley. How sick would it be to get that? Yeah, you want the Furman Wrath? How crazy would it be to pull that Mike Schmidt autograph out of here? Matt Franco, Tyler Houston, Michael Carter, Mark Griffin. Yeah, Easley was good. Jamie Dismuke, Mike Moberg, and Ron Lockett. Chris sent to Bridget. I like that you remember my town. Chris Weaver, are you in here, buddy? Scott Taylor. My cat apparently likes these cards as well. Eric Young, he played for a while, right? Michael Brown, Mike Williams, Paul Fletcher. Yikes. Paul Carey. Did you buy a spot in the 91 score football? Dave Proctor. Nunez. I can't remember. My brain's a bunch of mush. John Jaha. Bo Dodson. Frank Seminara. And Scott Sanders. Hats McGee, good night. Thanks for coming in for a few minutes. Okay, that's right. I was making sure. So 91 score football, you got one. Casey's getting a free one on me because I told him that he got a spot on this and I felt bad. Let's get some junk on it. Paul Gonzalez. Now, I think tomorrow I'll have the 91 upper deck football as well. 91 score Dallas. I don't know who's in it. I thought Brett Favre. Taco me, you like Halloween? Come on, focus. Paul Gonzalez. Why you? There we go. Alex Arias. You guys excited for Halloween? I'm so excited for Halloween. Max Alice. Jeremy Thurston. Some people don't like Halloween. Cristobal Colon. Pete Young. Enoch Simmons. That's a cool name. Enoch is a really cool name. No, the only one that's got a spot is Dallas. John Roper. Mike Lieberthal. Scott Freeman. Frank Bollock. And Sean Whalen. What shower scene? What are we talking about? Oh, guys are harassing Chris Bolton. All right, guys. Thanks, Dallas. I appreciate that. Paul Ellis, Brian Johnson, Scott Sapicki, Al Harley. Look at that. That's a man who wants to watch you shower, by the way. Russell Davis. Of course, Chris. Mike Oquist. And this is a man that actually did watch you shower. John Jackson with the double bats. Good night, Dragon Lady. If you feel like you, I usually say I'm going to go and then you come back. So I'm going to say I'll see you in a little bit. Is that? I thought that was Adam Sandler for a second. Ed Firm. John Byington. John Shave. And Toby Borland. I'll sing whatever you want. There's Chet. Flimsy. They're a little. No, they're all right. They're not bad. Chet, why are you so quiet? I need your banter. I crave it. There's. What's up, Paul? No, they're a little flimsy. Juan Andujar. That Visk. Steve Martin. Doug Lindsay. Rudy Pemberton. Who's looking at my bot? You are. Sean Whitham. Robert Fitzpatrick. This dude again, David Wilson. Don Peters. And Pedro Martinez for Jonathan H. So this is actually the same pack as we had before with Pedro. So Pedro Martinez for Jonathan H. Pretty cool. Don Rogers and Arthur Rhodes. So we know if we see sassy Rudy Pemberton, we're going to get a Pedro Martinez. I think. What's Lawless? I'm going to have hockey too soon, Taco Meat. Anybody that's interested in hockey. Cheap hockey. I think it's like $8 a box, so. You want music after this? Johnny Calzado, Jason Hartke, Stan Spencer, Rusty Greer again, Rodney Elridge, Joe Asiano, Dave Patterson, Derek Reed. We've seen this pack before. John Eriks, John Kuhl, Joey James, and Alan Zinter. All right, Austin. Thanks for coming in. If you feel bad, come back. John Cohen. Marty Willis. Charlie Hillman. Mike Deneef. Luis Galindez. Tim Needon. Martin Martinez. Tim Howard. Eric Booker. Dan Wilson. So I'm seeing this pack. We've seen this pack. Orlando Miller and Todd Jones. So classic. Probably do not have the best quality control. But if everybody can get a 91 scores 10, yeah. There. My dad kept his car. Come on, open up, man. Gosh. I need scissors. I want to clean up the cards. Football, it's not depressing. I enjoy opening football cards because they're newer to me. Brendan was too weak to play football in school, so he hates it. I think score started in '88. Sounds about right. There's no 80. Well, yeah, there's no 87 score. Mickey Henson, sorry. Keith Schmidt, is he related to Mike Schmidt? Lonell Roberts, Henry Mercedes, Fred Russell, Willie Ansley. Hey, Chipper Jones, pretty sick for Jonathan H. That's a sick card. Really cool. Chipper never takes a good picture. No, I know you did. Scott Shockey. I can read. Casey Gillum. Midray Cummings and Sam Taylor. He also told me that Tomey and Pudge weren't in it, and they are. So I don't know. I don't trust you anymore. Robert Katzeroff. I'm a little chipper. I had a good day. I like streaming. I like talking with you guys. I like interacting. I have not pulled a Tomey or Pudge. Well, I have pulled Tomey and a Pudge, but not today. Not yet. Maybe later. Pat Bryant, Manny Alexander, Alberto de Los Santos, Kenny Leafgreen, Mike Ogliarulu. That's true. Victor Madrigal, Dave Rona, Ricky Rhodes. Hey, Dan, Hard Art Cards, are you still here, Dan? Julio Bruno, Ray Kalari, and Rich Langford. Yeah, come grab me. Yeah, every Chipper Jones, he looks like he's has some type of development issues. Kevin Flora, Rod Bolton, Kevin Jordan, Phil Hyatt. I remember him. He was a bomb. Steve Carsey, Damon Buford, Terry Burrows, Kiki Jones, Javier Ocasio, Craig Kushner, Scooter Tucker, and Steve Vondran. Multi-player one. Well, we pulled the Pedro Martinez. We pulled 2 Pedro Martinez, Tim Salmon, a couple other guys, Royce Clayton, Rusty Greer, Phil Hyatt. He played for a while, I believe. Yeah, that Chet's right. All right, man. Cool, Dallas. Ivan Cruz, Ricky Gutierrez. Hope I pull something. I don't know what's in the Score Series 1. So, Johnny Ruffin, Mia Bradbury, Carlos Mota. I like that picture. Yeah, you're probably right. Dave Hulse, Vince Castell, something. Gary Caraballo, Steve Hosey, Jeff Barry, John Patterson, and Rich Becker. Hey, I know a dude named Becker. Me. And final pack for Jonathan H. I bet some of them are in Target sniffing girls as they walk by. Chris Haney, Cesar Murillo, good old Josh Zambrano, Dave Holdridge, Freddie Davis Jr., Ivan Rodriguez, Brendan Simmons could eat my shorts. Ivan. See? Jonathan H. gets an Ivan Rodriguez. Glenn Sutko, T.R. Lewis, Jason Klondowski, Todd Ritchie, and Willie Green. Yeah, it was this. So far, the only one we're missing is Jim Thome. Brendan Simmons, you here? You crying somewhere? Yeah, I'm sure. It was just a joke. I was just joking. I know, Brendan. So Wakefield and Pettit, yeah, I've not seen them. I'm sure that Jonathan H will probably have me send that to you. Yeah, I enjoy it when you tug my chain too. Donald Blomdahl, you're next, buddy. Just so you guys, I want to let you guys know something. I don't think, no, Mo Vaughn wasn't in this. I don't believe. He was in 1990. He was in the set before this. Anytime, like, so Dallas, you just got a couple spots for the score. I'm not using that money's going right. They're going right to eBay tonight to buy more boxes of budget cheap stuff. So you guys know that I'm not. That's what this is for. So Donald, here we go. Ed Christofferson, a checklist. Eric Helfand, Oscar Muniz. I do. I know it's not a million thumbs down. Halal Leach. That's a name and a half. Leon Glenn Jr. Curtis Laskanik. Troy O'Leary. I remember him. He played. Jason McFarland. Tavo. Hey, Papa J. What's up, buddy? Tavo Alvarez. Derek Parks. And Gerald Williams. I didn't want to, Papa J. I just kind of exited your stream. I didn't want to say I was going live. I didn't want to siphon anybody by mistake, or a couple, I didn't leave. I didn't say bye, and I felt bad. But yeah, he did play for the Red Sox. We got some pretty good cards out here so far. We got all the major stars except for Tomey, Pettit, and Wakefield. But I don't know. You sure Pettit and Wakefield are in this? Because I've watched a lot of this get open, and I've never seen them. Gutierrez. Sure they weren't the year before. John Connor. Mark Newfield, he played for a bit. Jordan. Cristobal Colon. Ivan Rodriguez, Donald. Hey, buddy. 2 Ivans. And Brendan didn't get one. And I feel bad about that. So if Jonathan H. does not give his to you, I'm going to get you one. Because I like you. So, Donald, there you go. One good hit so far. Did you have that, Donald? Hey, Jonathan, get Mike Schmidt for it. That sounds like a good trade. I think the Schmidt's better than the I think the Schmidt is better than the Pudge, but that's because I believe the Schmidt is a short print. You think you do? Okay. Doesn't hurt to have 2, though. Barry Winford. Hey, Papa J, how was your day? And your evening. Davey Lopez. You think Schmidt is overrated? Mike Messerly. That's what I read on like Trading Card BB, I believe, that he was a short print. Kevin Tolar, Chris Guys, Derek Lee. My first autograph ever pulled out of a pack was a Derek Lee autograph. Oh, you have a reef tank. That's right. That's something I would love to get into. I have a couple fish tanks. Crimson Peak, is that with, oh, it's a different Derek Lee. Is Crimson Peak the Guillermo del Toro movie? Look at his other numbers, Brendan. Mike Schmidt is a beast. Yeah, how many gallons? This looks like Javi Lopez. If you don't mind me asking, how much does, I mean, probably his brother. The reef setup, I know they get really expensive. Howard Battle. Brian Kowitz, Ernesto Rodriguez. Yep, that dude. Gary Painter. Clemente Alvarez. Tom Nevers. I believe I remember. It's one happy dude. That dude is thrilled to be playing baseball. David Allen, Mateo Ozuna, Mark Parnell, Tony Gilmore, and Tim Costco. 6-5, I'm sure this is a nightmare. How fragile are the? Yeah, $1,000. I figured. Are they? How difficult are they to maintain? Ruben Gonzalez. What? What, Brendan? Are you lying? Andres Berman, this dude. Berumen. Eric Albright. Troy O'Leary. Eric Helfand. Elliot Gray. Rich Tunison. Is this the same pack that we got the Rodriguez out of? Kevin Rogers. Keith Valerie, Mike Hoyler, Solomon Perez, and Ryan Klesko. I know him. I know that guy. So Crimson Peak, I thought, is it directed by Guillermo del Toro? And it's guy played Loki in it. Donovan Osborne, John Johnston, Kerwin Moore, Derek Parks, Gerald Williams, Brad Hassinger, Jonathan Hurst, Brandon Fordyce, or Brooke Fordyce, sorry, Tommy Taylor, Tim Pugh, Mike Myers, DJ Dozier. I'm not. My feelings on Guillermo del Toro are a bit mixed. But Brendan Simmons, you say anything's overrated. Everything. He says it takes about 50 minutes per day to maintain. Man, I would really love to do. I've never done saltwater, but it's something that I would like. I probably will do it in the future. But the reef stuff, I don't know if I want to spend the money, thousands of dollars on it. Phil Rizzuto is overrated. Ray Gianelli. Carlos Delgado. He could play. Kevin Scott. William Pennyfeather. Such a great name. Steve Peggs. Tom Kinney. Derek Lee. John Jenkins. Steve Dunn. Sam August, Andre Duncan, and Todd Van Poppel. Mazeroski should be a Hall of Famer, or Baines. Yeah, my freshwater is, I think, 55 maybe. I can't remember. And I have another one that's 20. The one that's 20, I had a catastrophe in the tank and everything died. I tried. I think I did pretty good. I did my best with them, and I kept them alive for as long as I could. But in the end, I could not handle it. Barry Winford, still don't know what happened. Davey Lopez, Jesse Hollins, Brandon Wilson. Hey, boys. Brandon Wilson looks like he just walked off the set of Gummo. Todd Van Poppel. I think I've seen that in your video, or is it your wife's video? The Koi Pond, Jeff Jackson, Bill Wirtz, Jose Ventura, Austin Manahan, Rob Nen, okay, Mark Borcherding, Adam Heisdu, and Sterling Hitchcock. I like that the koi ponds. I always thought they were really cool. I don't know how well this house is suited for one, but Nen is a great card. Really? Larry Walker's getting the Hall of Fame, no doubt. Jeff Mutis at some point. Mudis, Gabe White. I don't know if McGriff should be in the Hall of Fame. John Gross, Sean Ross, Dave Zancanaro, Anthony Lewis. Well, it would probably be with the veterans. Bilal Leach, Pat Howell, Kevin Young, Tim Persing, Eric Christopherson, and Zach Chanel. So I just let you guys know that, yeah, right. I have some other, like I said, 96 score coming, Series 2, which is a lot of cool stuff in it. Hopefully some Pinnacle, 97 Pinnacle Extreme, I believe. All fairly cheap stuff. So, should be fun. Brian Williams, Jeff Darwin, Nate Cromwell, Roger Salkeld or Ciclet, Kevin Tolar, Greg Martin, Ken Edenfield, Pedro Estacio. I get them from various, wherever I can get the best deals. Kevin Tartar, Massachusetts, a tartar sauce. I get some clams with some bad day at tartar sauce. Aaron Small, Troy Salvier, Denny Hop. Sometimes if it's gonna be a nicer product, it's not gonna be eBay. I'm gonna probably find, go to BBC or something like that. And for cheaper stuff, I'll do eBay, or I can't remember the other card site I use, or I'll get it from my LCS guy. Oops. Yeah, and like shipping too. Like some of the prices are fine. I don't mind the price of the box. Kind of. What is that? Is that an error, Chet Lemon? But sometimes the shipping kills me. So. Do I really have 7 dislikes on this video? Oh my gosh. Why the heck would I have 7 dislikes? No, I do have 7 dislikes. Eric Young, Mickey Rivers Jr., Greg Johnson, Tony Spires, Gar Finvold, Mark Del Sandro. What's up, Mike the Indians car dude? JT Snow Jr., Archie Corbin, Rondell White, Ty Kovac, and Madas Arias. Now mine says 7. That actually legit bothers me. Why? I don't know what I did to upset people. I don't know, man. It's a lot of dislikes. Yeah, but I don't really have any trolls that come. I don't have trolls. Donald Harris, Alex Arias, Jim Wagoner, David Bell, Steve Rowland, Chris Guys, Garrett Anderson, Fred White, Brian Barr, Julian Vasquez, Mel Waring Jr., and Bill Murray. So, yeah, that seems like a lot for just like a troll. I don't know. So, Donald, the best card is Ivan Rodriguez, and I hope you enjoy them. And we'll move on to the 91 score football. Let me just write this down. Donald. So I have, what's up, Big S the Collector? How are you? How was your day? How was your night? So, Chris Dallas, Mike Schmidt. Trade. Oh, if you can make a trade with Brendan. Trade the Ivan Rodriguez you have for that Mike Schmidt he has. So, Chris Dallas, Casey, and I believe that's it. I'm doing pretty good. Kind of bummed. I shouldn't be because they're just dislikes, but I actually legit am bummed out by that. I really don't know why that would be. Why? Well, one night I got a bunch of dislikes too, and then the next day they were gone and went back to 0. So I'm not sure. So, Brendan, is that something you're interested in doing? Do you want to trade your Mike Schmidt to Donald for the Ivan Rodriguez? I like country music, though. I play like country. Yeah, I don't know, Papa J. I recommend Samurai Cop to you. Yes, every person in this chat should watch Samurai Cop because it's absolutely amazing. Did who leave Donald? Brendan, I can, if he's not, I can get him right here. Let's message him. All right, so this is for some. Hey, before we start, Mike, how was your day? Or night, or whatever, wherever you are. And thank you for coming in and hanging out for a bit. So this is for Christopher Weaver. Bo Jackson, I can keep it. I might have that, Bo Jackson. Brendan, do you want to trade your Mike Schmidt to Donald for his Ivan Rodriguez? Chet, thank you for coming in. All right, you do? All right, you switch that now then. Thank you, Chet. Oh, that is... Well, I'll do that. Actually, I'll do this after. Let me take care of this first. Man, I remember these cards. So you guys are going to have to tell me he's good or not. Michael Coffer. Christian, is he good? Because he's on the box. I won't. I will remember. Howie Long. Barry Ward. Chris Spielman. Good old Lewis Lips. Love me some Lewis Lips. Willie Drury. Jim Sweeney. Dean, that guy. Terrence Mathis. Keith Jones. Pierce Holt. Jim Jeffcoat, sorry. Stefan Page and Bill Freilich. Who are you looking for out of here? It was Mo, Willie Mo or Mo something or other. Who's the best player in this set? There's still some good players in it. Matt Millen. Was it Willie Mo Penny? I don't know. Randall Cunningham. He was good. Leonard Smith. Eddie Murray. Lorenzo White. That picture, man. It's like an Old Spice commercial. From Marino, Elway, Sterling Sharp, LTD on Bo Jackson, Jerry Rice. Okay, cool. Johnny Johnson, Calvin Williams, Jim Jensen, Drew Hill, Emil Harry, Mervyn Fernandez, Irv Pankey, Steve Wright, Mike Dumas rookie, and Perry Kemp. Thurman, Thomas, Mike Hennessy, John Warren, Aikman, Mike Logan. Okay, so Favre is in Series 2 then, which I'm an idiot. I thought he was in this one. Clay Matthews, second year I'm in. Okay. James Brooke, Scott Fullhage, Mark Jackson. I kind of like the way these cards look, though. I dig them. They kind of have an 89 Don Russ thing about them. Mark Jackson, Mike Johnson. We have, this looks like the cover of a movie that you would find in the back room at a video store in the 80s. Raina Thompson and Steve Tasker. Eugene Robinson, Steve Christie, Greg McMurdy, Dennis Smith, Art Monk. Speaking of Art Monk, like literally as I read Art Monk, he popped up. Like, here he is. It's a cool card. Terrence Mathis, 90. Whoa, got a bunch of these. Are you supposed to have a pack full of inserts, or is that a mistake on Score's part? Because you got Terrence Mathis insert, Bubby Brister and Dwight Stone, Steve DeBerg and J.J. Burden, a Warren Moon, that's Warren Moon, right? And a Andre Rison. I don't know if that was bad quality control or something else. I have 0 dislikes now. Yeah, I do have 0 dislikes now. What is going on with that? Why is that happening? Bubby Brister. My tweet just came on my mind. Donald, hey, listen. I hope you enjoy your cards that you got tonight. That happened before. I got a bunch of dislikes, and then it went down to 0 the next day. Yeah, but Papa J, we talked. I think that night, I think we know who it might have been. What I think it is, I think it might be a bot or some kind, and then the algorithm picks it up and wipes it out. Chris Spielman, Nick Lowry, yeah, or something like that. Brendan, fake accounts. I wonder who it could be. Kevin Butler, Jay Novacek, Dan Owens. Who's this fella? Ray Childress, Bubba McDowell, Chris Hinton, Cedric Mack, Anthony Muniz, Bart Oates. You guys ever watch Aqua Teen Hunger Force, the episode where Bart Oates came and haunted Carl? Todd Bowles, Daniel Stubbs, Jeff Bostic, J.R. Brown, and Dan McGuire. Hey, Chris Weaver. I'm gonna get you a box of stuff. I'm gonna get you a football box. I don't know what yet, but free. I'm not gonna. Hey, Lucky. Thanks for coming in. Who is your avatar, by the way? Chris, yeah, I'm gonna do find the box, and it's just gonna be on me. I want to. Are you guys serious? It's Mark McGuire's brother. I think it was $10. I think Tim Rosenbach, Dave Meggett. He was pretty good. I want candy, bubblegum, and taffy. Oh, I know, dude. Mike, I miss that show so much. Eric Allen. I believe you. Derek Fenner. Alton Montgomery. That dude. He wants something. Derek Thomas. Rest in peace. Bill Moss. Craig Hayward. Van Williams Green Hornet. Can you? I know you got to go work, but can you? I don't know much about the Green Hornet. Norm Johnson, Gary Clark, Morton Anderson, Matt Brock, Kenny Walker, Lewis Billups, Michael Carter, and John Owens. Want me to have the post office come and pick up a large box and 18 months. Listen, we had a problem with the post office today. My girlfriend actually ended up having words with the person there, shipping out Striker Breaks package. He bought some shirts off me. And man, I'll tell you, Donald, the people that work at the post office near me are so miserable. It's unbelievable. And they're so rude and they're so mean. I don't get it. I know you work there. Maybe you can enlighten me. Jay Hilgenberg, Carl Mecklenburg, Steve Jordan, Tim Crumry, Jerry Gray, Reggie White, Joey Browner, Eric McMillan, Robert Del Pino, Leonard Marshall, Toy Cook, Thurman Thomas, John Alt, Irvin Randall, Andy Heck, and DJ Dozier. Okay, so that is from the OG, the Green Hornet that I'm thinking about with Bruce Lee. Then I didn't know if they made more series. I assume you're a big fan of Green Hornet then. Rich Gannon. I do not. I remember Dennis Bird, though, because I remember he got paralyzed, right? Columbus Brown. Hey, Joe Montana. It's a nice-looking card, too. It's a really... I think these are really sharp cards. I like the colors. I like the way it fades. That's a very clean card, too. Mike Merriweather. This dude again, what's his name? Childress. Willie Galt. Brian Hinkle. Kent Hull. Rob Burnett. Barney Busey. Terrence Mathis. It's weird how you just kind of get a pack. Wait, these are all the same inserts from the other one. Doesn't surprise you. Overworked and underpaid is going to be New Year's PS. Once you're older, I don't vote. Yeah, I don't know, man. They are real miserable, mean people, the ones around me. You have top stickers to prove it? Of what are you talking about, Lucky? Steve Wisniewski or Wisniewski, Tony Mandrich, Anthony Tony, Scott Steven, Ron Stark. Looks like he's with slope and matrixing. Bruce Smith, William White, Doug Reed, Tim Newton, Gary Anderson, David Treadwell, Eric Metcalf. That's pretty cool. Randall Cunningham and Fred Barnett. I actually like these cards. These insert cards too. Donnie Elder, Gaston Green, and Alex Wright. One of the greatest busts of all time. Hey, so Mike, you have turkeys, correct? You did have turkeys. Okay, I'm sorry. I just wanted to ask about turkeys and what they're like. Ray Childress, um, Tim Green, Nyron Guyton, Derek Derek Thomas, excuse me. Oh, okay. Did you like the movie Green Hornet? I did not care for that movie. Scott Case, Ray Berry, Jack Del Rio, Keith Van Horn. Yeah, I like turkeys a lot. Anthony Carter. Yeah, the movie was pretty bad. Eugene Marv, Ronnie Harmon, Max Montoya, Ricky Sanders, and final card is Leo Goes. So got the cool Montana. Yeah, the car was pretty cool. So this is Weaver. I watched a movie called a documentary called, I think it was called Turkey Man, and it was about a guy who raises his turkeys, and they followed him like I don't know the mother for a long period, and then they eventually moved off away on their own. Yeah, Chris. So listen, I'm gonna get you a box of some type of football. I don't know what, and it'll be on me. I just wanted to get you something. I don't know what you want though. Kevin Jones channel photo is the top book I use for my talks this team. I might buy that book. So this is for Dallas. Female turkeys love to be petted. I know there's no need, but I'd like to do it. So it's going to happen whether you like it or not. So just go there. So we got a bad corner on this Steve Atwater. Eddie Brown, Nell Gray, Pat Swilling, Jay Hilgenberg, Reggie White. You should all give Kevin Jones' channel a follow if you aren't subscribed to him. Robert Brown, Jim Morrissey, Chris Jake. What is it, Lucky about Green Hornet that you like? Steve Sewell, Mark Lee, Richard Johnson, Mark Murphy, Paul Gruber, Scott Norwood, and Gil Bird. All right, Mike, thanks for coming in and hanging out and talking about turkeys. Turkey talk, late night turkey talk. Cleveland Gary, Steve Wisenewski, Tony Mandrich, we've seen this pack. Anthony Tony, Scott Steven. I haven't seen that. Yikes. I am a turkey. Okay, Dad. So my dad would call me or my mother. Wisniewski, Bob Golick, Jim Arnold, Jeff Ulanok. You know why I have trouble pronouncing the names is because I'm trying to do them quickly and trying to really enunciate them, and I'm on camera and I don't know, and I'm an idiot. Kevin Ross, Keith Sims, Bruce Matthews, Ricky Ellison, Sam Clancy, Bruce Smith, and John Taylor. Dallas, who are you looking for out of this the most? Anybody in particular? Yeah, I want to get some books on the history of cards because I don't really know lots of the history of these companies. Oh, so is that good, huh, Kevin? Michael Coffer, Christian Okoye, Howie Long, Emmett Aikman Irvin, yeah, Barry Ward, Ward, Tim Rosenbach, Pepper Johnson, Curtis Duncan, Keith McKellar, Ben Smith, Ethan Horton, Isaac Holt, there's a cowboy, Donald Evans, Mike Kroll, Steve Smith, Roger Craig, and Mike Pryor, excuse me. Are you serious, Dad? I thought was you named after. Gifted by G. Oh, that's cool, Lucky. I love radio dramas. I think they're super fun. Sterling Sharp, Jesse Tuggle, Don Mosbar, Dan that guy, Stan something, Farrell Edmonds. These are the I'm not gonna say, but I'm gonna say like these inserts are very something, you know. Albert Lewis, they're very I don't know. You guys know what I'm talking about. Gary Anderson, David Treadwell. Sort of feminine. It's kind of in that realm. Eugene Robinson, Steve Christie, Greg McMurdy, David Wyman, Ricky Reynolds, Pat Harlow, rookie, Mike Gann, and hey, look what you got. Troy Aikman, buddy. Pretty cool. I'm glad that you got it. Very cool. I don't really watch much TV anymore. I don't have so much time for it, but now's the time of year when they start playing all the horror movies. And you know, the 31 Days of Halloween. Has any of you guys watched any of that stuff yet? Steve Atwater, Eddie Brown, his face in that picture. Nell Gray, Pat Swilling, Jay Hilgenberg, Joey Browner, Leonard Marshall, Toy Cook, Johnny Johnson, Calvin Williams, Jim Jensen, Vince Newsom, Johnny Bailey, 90 Club, Eric Metcalf, Randall Cunningham, Fred Barnett, and Donnie Elder. Halloween Town's a cartoon on Prime, I think, right? And if it is, I did watch some of it and I really liked it. We should do a Halloween movie night. I'll make an unlisted live stream. All right, Lucky, thanks for coming in and letting me know about Green Hornet stuff. Yeah, I do too, Kevin Jones. I love the low budget stuff. But I can make an unlisted stream and stream movies. I think that would be kind of fun. Been wanting to do it for a long time. I liked Ernest. I like Ernest. And American Psycho is one of my favorite movies. Tim Green, Myron Guyton. The book American Psycho is one of my favorite books too. You hate America? Of course you do. Myron Guyton, Chris Spielman, Nick Lowry. I would have to give you the link to the stream, I think. Kevin Butler. But I would have to, I don't want people, I'd have to be really careful on who I invite because I don't want people reporting it if I'm streaming, you know. I don't know if the algorithm would pick that up, the music and things like that. Buford McGee, John Elliott, Bruce Hill, Sean Jones, Wayne Haddix, Martin Bayless, Mike Munchak, Jim Harbaugh. He was pretty good, right? Don Warren, and Paul Scancy. Unless there's another streaming service I could use. Yeah, Reanimator. I love Reanimator. What's his name? The guy that plays, who's the main actor's name there? Redwoods? I don't know what that is. You should read, Dallas, read Reanimator. It's a short story, the Lovecraft. Trees? You talking about, I don't know what you're talking about. Ron Stark? Oh, like literally Redwoods, California. Clay Matthews. How do you mean watch along? Like we just all watch the same movie at the same time? That is an option. I could always just give you links to download the movie. James Brooks, Scott Fulhage, Mark Jackson. You see any Bigfoots? Tony Woods. What is the plural of Bigfoot? Is it Bigfoots or Big Feet? Robert Awalt or Walt. Jeff Cross. William White. Yete. Doug Reed. Wendell Davis. Cody Carlson. Todd Light. Was he any good? I feel like I've heard the name before. Mike Stonebreaker. That's such a crazy cool name. Eugene Marv. Ronnie Harmon. 350-pound beer? What kind of beer? All right, Donald. Thanks for coming in. I hope you enjoyed your cards and enjoyed yourself. Because I enjoyed having you in here. It's not every day you get to hang out with an alien. Dave Meggett. Eric Allen. That card feels weird. Like it feels like it's been wet. Derek Fenner. Alton Montgomery. Eugene Daniel. You've been pretty quiet tonight, Pat Borders. Alfred Anderson. Pat Beach. Oh, man. I don't know why that picture makes me laugh, but Paul Ferrin. Chris Martin. Floyd Dixon. What in tarnation? What is going on in Floyd Dixon's card? He's got busted. Bruce Matthews. Ricky Ellison. Sam Clancy. Bruce Smith. John Taylor. Wendell Davis. You watch Survivor? Dude. Are you for real? Hey, Caleb. Come on, man. I don't even believe that's you. I think that's a troll. I like Greco-Roman wrestling a lot. I like how Brendan pops up to make it seem like he's not the troll when he clearly is. It's clearly him. Hey, Dragon Lady, I knew you'd be back. Brendan. Still breaking. Just curious about something. Of course I am. Sorry, I'm just. Casey or Chris or Dallas, can you take care of that for me? Mike Johnson. What does the lady want? Oh, no. What the, Casey? Why did you do that? Damn, why do you time Dragon Lady out? No, not her. Not her. Caleb. Caleb. No, she's great. It was just a mistake. Don't. It's all right. It happens. That was my fault. I should have been more clear on who it was. I'm sorry, Dragon Lady. I'll give you some music in a minute. I promise. Good grief. Mike Johnson, Sam Mills, Ray Childress, Will Ciento, Ernest Givens, Shane Conlon, Jeff Bryant, Tony Blaylock, Darren Como, Gil Fenetry, Doug Smith, J.B. Brown, Dan McGuire, Cortez Kennedy, Mike Rozier, and Richard Moy. How do I say in her language? It was an accident, and I'm sorry that it happened. I was talking about Caleb. If you guys see Caleb's name in here, just ban him for me, please. So, Dallas, that is your stack. You got the Aikman. Pretty cool. I'm glad you got it. And Chris Weaver, your stack is next. Casey Lewis, your stack is next. And then I have one stack left over, which is fine. No, you didn't ban her, did you, Casey? No, I think he timed her out. Steve Jordan, Tim Crumry, Jerry Gray, Matt Millen, Randall Cunningham, David Fulcher, Cedric Mack, Anthony Muniz, Bart Oates, Joey Browner, Eric McMillan, Lewis Billups, Michael Carter, John L. Williams, Rod Bernstein, and Michael Maddox. Is that Greg Maddox's brother? We got Mark McGuire's brother. No, looked like him. That's all. Rick Fenney, Irving Fryer. He's pretty good, right? Trace Armstrong, David Little, Frank Reich, Bruce Smith, Doug Reed, Tim Newton. Feels like a thick card. Gary Anderson, Fryer, solid career. David Treadwell, Eugene Robinson, Wyman Henderson, Scott Mesereau, Tim McGee, Ken Clark, and Billy Joe Tolliver. I hope she's not angry. I hope she realized it was an accident. I should have been more specific. That Brendan, aka Caleb. Brendan's gonna get banned one of these days. Not by me. I'm saying YouTube's gonna see all the fake accounts he makes. Steve Walsh, Andre Tippett, Henry Allard, Eric Martin, Bo Jackson. First Bo Jackson we've seen. Bows in Blue, Neil Harry, Ernest Biner, Gary Anderson, Tim Irwin, and Don Smith. So we were talking before all this. We're talking about Halloween movies. Halloween, Brendan, you asked about Halloween, Halloween Town, and it's a cartoon. Is it Frank Reich, Rich Camarillo, Ron Morris? Bill Romanowski. Know that guy. Jerry Holmes, Rob Burnett, Barney Busey, Robert Brown, Jim Morrissey, Chris Jackie, Perry Kemp, Sean Gale. It's about time, Chris. Gerald Briggs, Johnny Holland, Keith Jones, and Pierce Holt. I've been waiting to come up missing for a long time. I don't think Dallas without 3 cards now. I'm legit about to find that kid's information and then call his parents to let him know he's becoming an issue. If it's not a troll. Eddie Brown, Mel Gray, Pat Swilling. Is his dad on YouTube for real? Because I will talk to him and tell him. Jay Hilgenberg, Mark Mecklenburg, Warren Williams. You are a creep, Brendan. Cliff Odom, Jeff Harrod, Clarence Verdon, Pepper Johnson, got the Warren Moon, and what was this guy again? Andre Rison, Richard Johnson, Mark Murphy, Paul Gruber, Scott Norwood. I get a sip of water. Hey, Chris. What's up, buddy? I retained a law team today to sue your ass off after not winning in the hit game again. Brendan works for the CAA, Creepers Association of America. Rich Camarillo, Ron Morris, Bill Romanowski. We've seen this pack. Jerry Holmes, Chris Dolman. Okay, Brendan. Steve Christie, Greg McMurdy, Dennis Smith, Art Monk. Thank you. Al Noga, Martin Mayhew, Charles Haley, Dwayne Bickett, Neil Anderson, Kevin Fagan, and Mark Carrier. I work security there. You work something there. I don't know if it's security. You work the shaft machine in the back. The shaft abrader. Barry Ward, Tim Rosenbach, Dave Meggett. Kind of stinks that we've seen so many repeated cards. Eric Allen repeats. Derek Fenner, Chris Martin, Floyd Dixon, Tommy Agee, Lewis Lips, Willie Drury, Dino Hackett, it's a cool name, Thane Gash, yikes, Sean Collins, Wyman Henderson, Scott Merisu, and Tim McGee. Brendan, what do you really do for work? Yeah, well, I might. Hey, Ken F. Oh, no, I believe that for sure. You 100%. I would assume that you were a tax account guy or something like that. What's up, Ken F? How are you? Anthony Bell, Gerald McNeil, Emmett Smith, Casey Lewis got the Emmett Smith, so that's pretty cool. It's a nice looking card. Tim Harris, Eugene Lockhart. We have this guy, Nick Lowry. Brett Maxey, James Lofton, Mike Young, Ronnie Lott, Tim Jordan, Lewis Billups, Michael Carter, John L. Williams. All right, there she is. Rod Bernstein, Michael Haddon. It was a mistake. I should have been more specific on what, and it was Caleb, also known as Brendan, that caused the problems. Enough with that. He is not. I have a cat. Chris Dolman. This is the final pack for you. Cleveland Gary. Steve Weiser-Newski or Neski. Tony Mandrich. Anthony Tony. Brendan, stop. He's a kid. Stop doing that. Steve Sewell. Mark Lee. Dalton Hilliard. Scott Case. Ray Berry. Let's not talk about that kid anymore. Jim Jeffcoat. Stephone Page. Bill Fralick. Matt Brock. And Kenny Walker. So, got a Bo Jackson. You got an Emmitt Smith. So not bad. And I'll save the last stack for another day. If someone gets interested. KC. Yes. Music time. I guess so. So let me clean up. I cannot believe I got a Chris Sabo baseball autograph Chris Sabo bat. It's pretty unbelievable. Let me get a trash bag so I can clean up some of this mess. We're done. Or maybe she had to go to bed though, I guess. I don't know. What time is it in Vegas? All right. Let me quickly eat these crab rangoons. I'm eating right now. I'm mukbanging. Yum. One second. Mm-hmm. I'm starving. Tiny Dancer. Hey, Donald, what's your favorite movie? Dragon Lady. What would you like to hear? It's not a good version of that. Tomorrow, I believe Jonathan H. is sending me a computer, so hopefully we're going to have some. Chris Weaver, good night. I'll probably do the 91 Upper Deck tomorrow. So at least that is the far. Shallow. And you guys into skincare? I'm really big into skincare now. I think it's $10, Chris. With the shipping, like what the box cost for me and the shipping, I think $10 spot pretty much evens it all out. That's that. No, I'm reading tablature. I can read sheet music, but it takes me a lot longer. And a lot of the stuff that when I'm practicing, a lot of it's coming from sheets. Maybe our e-bike. I'll tell you, Brendan. Reading music for guitar players is guitar players don't read music. A lot of them, most of them, and it really hurts them in the end. Instagram. Here, Dragon Lady. I'm gonna post my Instagram. Follow me, and then I'll post your Instagram. Hi, NASCAR. So that's follow that, and then I'll post the one when you do it. I'm pretty good tonight. How are you? What are you banned for? That's good to hear. I'm glad you're good. Yeah, and it does. I mean, not just with reading music, but just general theory. The guitar players are not, out of all the instruments, except for maybe drums, they are the least well versed in it, and it hurts them so bad. The inability to communicate with other musicians, improvise, and those types of things. No, man, this is a real guitar. Brendan, have you played an instrument or any in the past? Or tried? Oh, that's right. Him and Chet have their band together. Buster Hyman and the Penetrators. I think the recorder makes sense. You seem like a recorder type guy. What does he play? But it only feels right left-handed. Well, are you left-handed, Chris? Because I'm left-handed too, but I play guitar right-handed because I was forced to. I think it's important to at least be exposed to it as a kid, have the option to learn. You followed me? I don't get any notification. Oh, there it is. Wait a minute, that's not you. Donald, is that you or your wife's account? All right, here's MJ. Oh, good, Donald. Any requests? You can't reach me, but having a good ear is great. Having relative pitch. I wish I had perfect pitch. My grandfather supposedly had perfect pitch, but I don't know. I never heard him. He's a classical pianist. Sounds kind of like the Rugrats. Okay, Donald. Chris Bolton's in love. Papa J, what do you want for a song? Yo, Ledbetter, is that? I'm gonna lay it down entirely, the whole thing for you. Is that Pearl Jam? Taco, also, would you? I was gonna buy some hockey, some cheap like 91 Upper Deck hockey. I don't know if you'd be interested in that. I don't know if I want to buy it if no one's gonna be into it. How's it? Okay, you'd be into it, Pat? Yeah, I don't know anything about hockey either. Blackbird. It's one way. My usual guitar sound. Blackbird. I don't know if that's too slow or not, or too fast. I mean, it's in 3. Too fast. Yellow Ledbetter. Maybe tomorrow I'll have the acoustic out. It's just so loud. I like those chords in Blackbird, those intervals that they play. Yellow Ledbetter is no, I know. I was just saying. want to bring it out. Is that it? I don't know the song, so I'm just trying to. I'm also reading it without timing. There's no marks for time. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe I do know this song. Slow it down. Let me see. This is the chorus. Yeah, I don't know if I know that song actually. What's up, Clayton? Sometimes I feel inadequate because when you guys ask for songs, I'm trying to play them without really knowing them. I'll tell you that sounded a lot like Hendrix, so go. Play some Obituary. Come on, baby. Let's see if we have. Rehab? I do not know Rehab. Hunger Strike? Is that like the super group? The Temple of the Dog? That right? Sounds right, correct? A long time since I've heard this one. It kind of repeats over and over. Over and over and over and over. Does that do pretty much the entire song? That's right, I remember that part. Sort of part. Unskinny Bop. Yeah, I think that's on Skinny Bop, right? Stranglehold? That's a good song. Ted Nugent. I'm not really Cheap Trick. I like Ted Nugent's music a lot. My favorite early live stream shout out, Boston by Augustine. I don't know that. Never heard that. Cherry Pie. Taco, you really love the 80s glam rock, huh? Or cock rock, whatever you want to call it. Stone Temple Pilots. He passed away, right? The Scott, whatever. Who's the singer? I used to really dig Stone. I thought they were a good band. Hey, Nikki. How about Nikki? What song do you want to hear? Winger 7, Scott Wayland or Wyland, yeah. Winger 17 is a tricky riff. That's one of the harder riffs of that genre. Red Beach, the guitar player, is really good. Nikki, give me a song. Except for that's the no stairway to heaven rule. I took the rule from Wayne's World. No stairway. But Zeppelin doesn't suck. I'll play it for you. Hold on. Hallelujah. Is that what's his name? The guy that passed away. Oh, what the hell was his name? Jeff something? 1 second. I gotta just change shirts. It's hot as hell in here. All right, Stairway to Heaven. All right. So, general rule of thumb is I don't mess with Stairway. No jorts. I got the joggers tonight, buddy. It was too cold earlier. Now it's getting too hot. I gotta get some scar fading cream. Hey, Nikki, do you know anything about scar fading cream? I want this thing off my body. Clam it up. How about Lita Ford? What was really happy? It's bothering me a lot. Close My Eyes Forever. That's a good song. Yeah. Just to know. Crazy Train. Cover that much. It's a good song. I think it's about her mother dying, right? What's up, Davey 504? Whoa. What's up, buddy? I watch your videos. Slap? Go on, let me see. That's my best slap. What's a Victor Wooten song? Can't recall. You guys who don't know, Davey 504 is pretty legit. Like, he's very good. I really enjoy your. I was watching you the other night. I can't remember what it was, but it was you and another guy who does. He kind of does solo arrangements of songs on bass. Guys, it was you versus him. I can't remember what it was. Kind of starstruck that you're in here. What's up, Chili Man? Hey, Lloyd. Good to see you. How's Canada tonight? How do I slap on bass? I mean, on guitar. Philip, good to see you. Hope you had a good day, Philip. Sandbagging? I don't know what you're talking about. I also had an exceptional day, which is unusual but it was an exceptional day today. Take tongue go. Okay, Ralph. Dallas, good night. I will have the other stuff to break for you tomorrow. Thank you for hanging out. You just got home, so a very exceptional day. Were you driving? I see the truck in your picture. Delivered 3 hours. Anybody? So has anybody seen any good movies lately? I might go see Rambo this weekend. Zombieland 2, that's already out. Escape from New York. Love that movie. Monster Squad. Was there a rap at the end of Monster Squad? I recall there being some type of Monster Squad rap. I want to see Three from Hell. I don't know what that is. Horse stepped on. Oh, zombie flick. Yeah, I'll pass. Hellraiser season. It's always Hellraiser season in my house. Posted videos on Insta for me. Okay. How long I've been playing? Quite a long time. There was a gap in my playing when I was so dejected and felt awful from bad experiences in different bands and stuff like that, where I just stopped playing for a few years. But I wanted to pull up this version of the Monsters for Halloween. Ted Green's version. It was unbelievable. It's tough. That's not not easy at all. Monster Mash. It's a good song. Hold on a second. Get out of this thing. Let's see. How about Sleepwalk? Pinhead is your favorite horror cat. I like Hellraiser 2. That's my favorite. I like Hellraiser 1 a lot, but Hellraiser 2 is with the Doctor. It's really ethereal and misty and dreamy and pastel and it's great. 12/6. I don't know that. End of Summer. This guy's fingerings are absolute murder for me. Yikes. We're off to see The Wizard. Wizard of Oz is Hellraiser is Chris Bolton. You hate everything. I almost consider The Wizard of Oz a horror movie. It's so scary at times. I don't know why. It's just got a really uncanny valley type thing going. Man, this guy's fingerings are just brutal. I can't do it. Ozzy Osbourne, Hellraiser. I don't know that song. What's up, MG Status? Hey, what came in here? You missed it. Was Davey 504, that crazy bass player. Really good, really, really good bass player. Slapping the light. Yeah, he's legit. That's why I was a little nervous when I saw him. I don't know, like 10 minutes ago, maybe. No, I know he's just a person, but still pretty cool to see somebody like that drop in. What does that remind you guys of? You saw it. Oh yeah, you went to the premiere in Vegas tonight. How was it? I'm gonna go see it. No, it's just he just not bona fide, just stopping through. This chord. When I was younger, I remember reading Steve Ives talk about. I can't remember the name of the chord right now. He said, it sounds like the wind. It does sound like the wind. It was bona fide when I had the band Caleb Seastrucker, Seasick, or whatever the kid's name is. What? Nothing wrong with score football. How did the crowd deal with it? They like it. There's nothing wrong with some score football cards, man. Let's fall asleep. How many people were there? Sim City. You fill 2/3 back to that. Arkansas? What do you mean Burtonsaw? You mean Cliff Burton? I know, guys. It's 3:34 a.m. and I gotta go eat something. I put off my food for long enough. I have some pad thai, and I'm just gonna shove down my throat. I should probably get some packages together. Brendan, I'm gonna be breaking more cards tomorrow and the next day. I don't know if you want me to wait to send your package out. I don't know if you plan on buying in on any. I'm getting really stuffy. Good night, Collectorholic. Thanks for hanging out. So, Chris, I will see you soon or talk to you soon. Later, taco meat, taco, turkey taco breath. Ha! Ow! 220 each time. Yakima is great. One of the best ones I've seen last years. Yeah. Lloyd, good night. I'll talk to you, Brendan, in Discord. So thank you guys for hanging out. I really enjoyed opening cards for you and hanging out with you and talking with you all. So good night. Ken, cool. I'll check it out after.